1st of March. You join us in Hull. The lads are back. There's Sam. How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah. I miss Damien.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
Well, he was told by his girlfriend that he wasn't allowed to come to the show. So
Right.
he's actually said that he's on a work trip instead. So he's asked not to be filmed so that she doesn't know he's here as she watches.
Right, cool. And I don't believe we're back. What's your name?
Division.
What's your name?
Tamina.
Nice to meet you. How do we know each other? How do you know Sam?
I don't know, I was just following you for a few minutes.
Met on YouTube.
Anyway, we're in Hull. The three of us are back. We're on another city, exploring the best of the UK. Best being questionable being Hull.
There so far.
Yeah. Well, we haven't seen much. We've always seen the Airbnb and the Wetherspoons.
Saw the aquarium, but you didn't go.
How was the
So
aquarium?
you see that on my channel.
How was it?
Istanbul. Like, comment, subscribe.
Standard.
It was excellent. If you want to see some really big fish and some really little fish too, because it's not always about size, check out At the Sun Ball for Sam and Damien in the deep.
I got rudely cut off, but we're doing a walking tour, which Sam's self-directing, so there isn't a walking tour. So looking forward to him showing us Hull. Go on. Action.
The building in front of you is the City Hall. It's Edwardian and completed in 1909. If you look up, you will see just below the magnificent copper dome, two statues representing the arts, and around the front, the side is a frieze depicting the sciences, music and the classics. The hall plays host to both classical and pop concerts, to comedians, to exhibitions and many other activities. The right on the corner, I think that's it. You'll see
the ice cream man.
You'll see
It's Sam's next
Savile
door.
Street. Not after the late Sir Jimmy Savile, might I add.
With the ice cream man.
Yeah. The building with the corner turret. I don't know which.
That one?
Yes! So that must be, oh, that's Savile Street. So yeah, so there, over there is Savile Street.
Yeah.
And the building with the corner turret is a branch of the Yorkshire Penny Bank. It was opened in 1901 as part of the Victoria Square development. That's a nice building, actually. It must be the nicest Cafe Nero in the country. We'll get a close-up later.
But that is the Maritime Museum. That's one of the things to go and see in Hull. Fortunately, it's shut because the redevelopment, it's been shut since 2016, I think it's 2026, 27. So if you're in Hull in the next couple of years, maybe go and see that. But unfortunately, we won't be doing that today.
So, to the bank's right is the Maritime Museum with two of its magnificent domes in view. Originally, this building was the offices of the Hull Dock Company. It opened in 1871 and operated as a working office until the mid-1970s, when it was taken over by the council and turned into the museum. To the left, with its two dominant Corinthian columns, those two?
No, that one. That Corinthian columns, those?
I don't know what.
No, to the left.
To the left of the museum. I think it's the columns on the building.
Okay.
I'm not 100%.
Can you face the camera, please?
Oh wait, actually no. To your left, with its two, is an art gallery.
There.
That's not on the left.
No, there. The ferns. That's not the left,
Oh,
though, is
sorry, it's the left of the thing. Yeah, so there's the
High
art
quality
gallery.
content,
This is well produced. But have you noticed that I don't and ah?
Yeah.
You'll notice when you're editing, the people might not notice the finished product because you might take them out anyway. But
So I did that bit out.
yeah, Farron's Art Gallery opened in 1927. Considered one of the finest provincial galleries in the country and was host of the 2017 really, nothing to note there.
Nothing.
Behind you is our magnificent memorial to the late great Queen Victoria. Gibson, and the statue itself was sculpted by H.C. Fair, unveiled in 1903 by the then Prince of Wales, soon to be George V. That's it. No. I'll hold it. You'll know what to do. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Right, so this is a memorial to those lost at sea.
And we're outside the Maritime Museum for reference.
Yeah. Right, Damien, this is your cue. Near, far, wherever you are. Look, don't be ashamed. This is how you overcome your fear of public speaking. If you can sing in public, you can speak in public.
Seriously, I'm mates with these two. Like, it's just embarrassing, honestly.
Gardens, which is...
Wait, hang on, go on.
No, I'm doing mine. Let's start again. So we're now at Queen's Gardens, which unfortunately is, like everything else here, closed for renovation. So this is going to be quite a short one. And I'll get the thingy up to see what's going on with Queen's Gardens.
I think that could be nice when it's all done.
Well, it's like a lot.
We won't be around to actually see it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to come back
Yeah.
in 2026.
Well, Damien definitely won't be around to see the rest of it.
No. So it's here before, if you'd been here before 1930, you'd be on the edge of an expanse of water, which was Queen's Dock. Right, so this is Beverley Gate, which was where Sir John Hotham, the governor, denied entry in 1642 to King Charles I, which was the first overt act of the Civil War. So it's basically kind of this spot where the Civil War started, and the end of the monarchy for about 15 years. That was the former colonial chambers built in 1846, and it's thought to be Hull's first purpose-built office block. And as you can see, it's now, I can't see actually, but it says here it's now a coffee shop and restaurant. Oh, it's that building, McCoy's.
Oh, right.
That was the colonial chambers, and then this one, Rowland House, was formerly Furze Hospital before the Prince's Dock opened. And the building next to it was the entrance to Trinity House Academy, and that was a nautical college founded in 1787, but it moved to new facilities in 2013. Go.
Yeah.
Nice, this.
There you go. That's the file. Marina, the right of the Holiday Inn should be a Dutch-style bridge. There's a Holiday Inn. Let's see, some motorway to the right of that. Somewhere around here there is a Dutch-style bridge. Spans the entrance of the old railway dock and is now part of the marina. The marina itself was the second of the Hull's docks, opened in 1809. It was originally called the New Dock, and it wasn't until Prince's Dock was opened in 1829 when it became Humber Dock. The material excavated was used to create land to the south of the present Humber Street, which we'll see later. It was designed to provide a berth for 70 ships and was excavated using the newly developed steam-powered bucket and chain method of dredging.
So we have made it to the edge of the city, to the River Humber.
Hey down.
Why'd you have to do that?
That was the kids at the distance session.
Yeah, it wasn't us. It wasn't
You
even
can see
our
the Humber Bridge in the background. Sorry for the rude interruption there by Sam and Damien, just quite embarrassing, isn't it?
It's not as bad as your rude interruption.
Just like a standard market hall. Right, battery's about to die, but spot of lunch at the market, and now we're here. Ye Old Black Boy, oldest pub in Hull, dating back to 1729 AD.
Pre-1900.
Yeah. Telling the way this
I
morning.
know. I'm going to do a reveal. We ready, gang?
Yeah.
So, we're now ending our tour with the George Hotel, which has England's smallest window, which you can find right here. But remember, folks, size isn't everything. It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean.
It's a small crack that. I'll just give you a quick tour. So this is the kitchen. Have you had a spillage, Damien?
Saw the bathroom.
Bathroom's in there. There's Sam, the main living area. That's Damien's sofa bed as well. And then to the last room, this is mine and Sam's room.
Yeah.
Really?
What's wrong with
Right, so thoughts on Hull, people. What do you think? Any thoughts?
Well, as I said in my video before, at the Sandball, like, comment, subscribe. I think the old town, the architecture was quite nice, some nice parts. It's definitely nicer in the day. I think dubious characters in the evening. A lot of tracksuits, although you wear a tracksuit, don't you? So.
I thought you described it Sachin the other day, to be fair.
Yeah, but just architecturally, I think some of it's quite nice, but I do just think overall it is incredibly deprived. It's like a lot of like what should be quite decent attractions just seem to be shut for renovations that seem to take years and years, which can't help the situation. Something that Sachin likes to point out: no skyscrapers, no real signs of industry. You know, it doesn't seem like there's huge amounts going on. So I think so far it's been okay for a weekend, but I probably wouldn't come back. There's just nicer places to go.
Well, it's like I said, I can't think of a big business from Hull off the top of my head. Yeah. Damien, thoughts?
Yeah, I think there's like, there's some nice architecture and stuff, and it's weird how you can walk a couple of minutes in one direction and you feel like you're in a completely different city almost. Like you've got parts that feel like a bit like York, like some of the places around, but then you walk in another direction, it's like, oh, am I even in the same place? But you know, it did have some interesting historical stuff and things like that. So, and the aquarium was very good.
The aquarium was
so
good, actually.
you know, it's not
Damo in the deep.
Hey.
So you know,
We've not started the night yet. Hey.
not anymore, Sachin, not anymore.
But yeah, it's fine, man. He's not going to see this. It's fine.
For God's sake. Yeah, all right trip overall. Probably wouldn't be in a rush to come back. I would say.
With us or Hull?
To clarify.
So again, my thoughts are very similar. I'm glad. I'm actually kind of glad we've come just to say that we're not going to come back. The town is kind of mixed. Bit of it is really nice, and bit of it is, not great. But I think I've been pleasantly surprised that I genuinely thought it was going to be worse than this. I thought there was going to be no one about and stuff like that, but there's actually people knocking about, and there actually seems to be quite a few independent shops and stuff like that. So I've been moderately surprised, and won't be somewhere I'll be putting on the kind of return list, possibly ever. But anyway, that is our roundup. We're going to go get some dinner, going to have some drinks.
Damien's not allowed any.
Yeah, Damien's not allowed any drinks. It's not.
Ooh.
You're odd.
You have to edit that out.
I know, yeah.
I said I have a few.
How many are you allowed?
What do you mean how many? There isn't a budget.
No, I mean numerically, how many are allowed?
There isn't.
How many units does she let you
How many
have?
units? For Christ's sake. I just want to wake up fresh tomorrow, that's all.
Change man, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's like we keep saying that Damien is physically here, but mentally we've not seen him in probably 3 years now, so...
3 years?
I've not even noticed that one, actually.
Anyway, we're going to head out, and don't think I'm going to take this out, because I'm going to be see if there's anything I'll catch on phone, and I think tomorrow...
That's what she said.
Really?
Do you get it, Dana?
I completely zoned out once.
I said that's what she said.
Yeah, but what did he originally say?
Don't think I'm going to take this out.
And I think tomorrow, I think we'll probably just head home, I think. I don't think there's anything we want to do. Might see you something, but I've had a look on Google. Not much else. Right, see you in a bit. Right, Sunday, we're done. We're just about to check out our Airbnb, head home. I went on this was a mini night out, wasn't it? A full night out, I think. But I got home at 11. Thoughts on Hull as a night out? Sam?
10 or something.
Yeah, I think it might have been 10. I thought it was actually, we went to some fairly clubby places. It didn't seem like there was loads of clubs, but the bars seemed fairly lively.
Energy was good.
People were quite friendly, especially you. But, yeah, I thought it was decent. I'd probably put it on a level similar to Blackpool, but it's not the worst place we've been.
That's impressive.
Yeah, but I'd probably say it was better than Glasgow. I think it was actually okay. Like, you could come and have a decent night out, I think.
I agree with that. Surprisingly, you can have a decent night out.
Yeah.
Damien, thoughts?
Yeah, nothing new to add there. I'm fairly lively.
Damien didn't go out though.
No, I didn't go
Wasn't allowed.
Yeah.
Just get that clear on the YouTube in case anyone watches. Damien stayed in and read a book.
No, I didn't. I went out.
Damien, don't do this to
what
yourself.
are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
He read his book.
Yeah. Was it in the Bible?
It was the Bible, and then he had another one on matrimony.
Okay, yeah. And then after he finished that, wasn't he reading the Quran as well?
That would kind of conflict with the Bible, wouldn't it?
Well,
You're just trying to get a deeper
There's something
understanding
to learn in everything.
Yeah, everything, yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. Fair enough. Then I read the dictionary and the thesaurus after that. It was
Yeah.
very entertaining.
I can't remember any other religious books, so we'll just stick with those two for the minute.
The Torah?
Yeah,
The Torah, yeah. What about the Torah? Did you get onto that? Did you get onto that?
Silmarillion?
Did you get onto the Torah?
Silmarillion.
Or the Silmarillion?
Yes, I read
He
it.
doesn't know what it
I have
is.
no idea what it is. Anyway, Damien had a wonderful night in, and he did not join us on any antics.
I didn't do anything in any photo booths ever.
Yeah.
What are you on about?
What? That's true, isn't it?
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Like we're done, head spoons and then head home, and then back to normal reality.
Whatever that is for you.
That is for me. Right, hope you enjoyed it. Hall, thanks very much. I won't be coming back anytime soon. See you in a
You've
bit.
not done the aquarium.
I'm not going to come back and do the aquarium.
You've got a closed mind.
I'm not interested in it.
What, in fish?
Yeah.
70% of the world is ocean. That doesn't interest you. That you're quite a boring person.
Well, no, I like the ocean, but it's just I'm just not arsed.
Don't want to learn. Maybe if you'd sat at home and read your books like Damien, you'd have a better attitude.
Well, maybe Damien can teach me in spoons about what he's like.
When the student is ready, the teacher shall appear. It's not
Thanks
a
for
teaching
watching.
issue.
I will see you very soon.